Here's the truth. Most people waste their lives working on the wrong things. They chase success, money, and recognition, but they forget the one thing that truly matters: themselves. What if I told you that just 10 simple habits, practiced every single moment, could completely transform your life? This isn't just motivation. This is a blueprint for becoming the best version of yourself. Let's dive in. Jim Rohn, one of the greatest personal development teachers of all time, once said, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." And that change starts with what you focus on every single moment. Whether you're struggling with your career, relationships, or just feeling stuck in life, the solution lies in working on the right things consistently. Today, we're breaking down 10 things you must work on every moment, inspired by Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom. These aren't just ideas. They're actionable steps that, if applied, will help you build a life of purpose, success, and fulfillment. Ready? Let's get started. Here's the problem. Most of us live on autopilot. We wake up, go through the motions, and hope that someday things will magically get better. But here's the hard truth. They won't. Life doesn't reward hope. It rewards action. And not just any action, but intentional, focused action. The challenge is that we're often so busy reacting to the chaos around us that we forget to work on the things that truly matter. We neglect our minds, our health, our relationships, and our goals, and then wonder why we feel stuck. But what if you could break free from this cycle? What if you could start working on the right things every single moment and create a life that feels meaningful and rewarding? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. Your mind. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own. It shapes your life, determines your future, and dictates your success. But if you neglect it, if you let it run wild without guidance, it becomes your greatest enemy. Every day you are given a choice to fill your mind with knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration, or to let it be consumed by negativity, distractions, and doubt. The mind does not remain neutral. It either works for you or against you. What you allow into your mind will shape your beliefs, and your beliefs will shape your actions. If you feed your mind with negativity, you will live in negativity. If you feed your mind with knowledge, you will walk with wisdom. If you fill your mind with inspiration, you will take action. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. If you want to change your life, start by changing what you allow into your mind. Every book you read, every conversation you have, every thought you entertain, these are the seeds you plant in your mind. You cannot plant weeds and expect flowers. You cannot consume doubt and expect confidence. You cannot focus on limitations and expect growth. If you want a strong, unstoppable mind, you must be intentional. Be careful about what you listen to. Be mindful of the words you speak. Be selective with the people you allow into your life. You have the power to protect your mind. Guard it like your life depends on it. Because it does. The world is filled with distractions, endless noise, and people who will drain your energy. You must be stronger than the pull of mediocrity. You must resist the temptation to dwell on negativity. You must fight to stay focused on what truly matters. Surround yourself with people who challenge you. Listen to ideas that expand your thinking. Read books that make you grow. Take time to reflect, to think, to sharpen your perspective. A strong mind is not built in a day. It is built moment by moment, choice by choice. Every day you have a decision to make. Will you let your mind work for you or against you? Will you let it pull you forward or hold you back? Will you fill it with strength or allow it to be weakened by doubt? The choice is yours. Your goals. A life without goals is like a ship without a destination. It drifts, it wanders, it moves, but without purpose. And when storms come, it is easily thrown off course. But a life with goals, a life with purpose, with direction, is powerful. It is focused. It is intentional. It does not drift, it moves forward. It does not wander, it knows exactly where it is going. What is your destination? Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve? If you don't have an answer, you must find one. Because without a destination, you will never arrive. Without a goal, you will never grow. Without purpose, you will never push yourself beyond what is comfortable. And growth only happens when you push beyond comfort. The moment you set a goal, you give your life direction. You create a reason to wake up early and stay up late. You give yourself a standard to measure progress. But setting a goal is not enough. You must take action. A goal without action is just a wish. A goal without commitment is just a dream. If you want to achieve something, you must be relentless. You must be willing to work for it. You must be willing to sacrifice for it. Break your goal down into small steps. Take action every single day. Success is not built in a single moment. It is built in the small, consistent actions you take. One step at a time. One decision at a time. One win at a time. You don't climb a mountain in one leap. You do it step by step. The same is true for your goals. But be careful what goals you set. Not all goals are worth pursuing. Some goals excite you, push you, make you feel alive. Others drain you, exhaust you, and leave you empty. Choose your goals wisely. Set goals that inspire you, that challenge you, that make you grow. And once you set them, commit to them. Hold yourself accountable. Take action even when you don't feel like it. Stay focused even when distractions call your name. Keep going even when the progress feels slow. Because here's the truth. Most people quit too soon. They give up when things get tough. They stop when the excitement fades. They let obstacles break them. But you are not most people. You are capable of more. You are capable of pushing past resistance. You are capable of achieving greatness. But only if you refuse to quit. Every moment, ask yourself, is what I am doing right now moving me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, change course. Adjust your focus, recommit to the path. Success is not an accident, it is a choice. And every day you must choose it. Your goals are waiting for you. Your dreams are waiting for you. But they will not wait forever. Time will pass, whether you take action or not. The question is, will you use that time wisely? Will you invest in your growth? Will you take the steps necessary to turn your dreams into reality? Or will you let another day pass without progress? The choice is yours. But remember this, if you don't control your future, someone else will. Your health. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. If you neglect it, everything else becomes harder. Every day, every moment, you have a choice. A choice to care for yourself or a choice to let things slide. And the truth is, your body keeps score. Every late night, every poor meal, every time you put off exercise. It all adds up. Health is not about perfection. It's not about being the fittest or the strongest. It's about consistency. Small habits repeated over time. The little things matter more than the big things done once in a while. A 10-minute walk, drinking more water, stretching in the morning, sleeping an extra hour. These don't seem like much, but they create momentum. And momentum creates results. Your energy is your power. When you're tired, everything is harder. Conversations are harder. Work is harder. Even joy is harder. But when you take care of yourself, everything changes. You think better. You feel better. You move better. Your life improves. Imagine waking up every morning feeling strong and energized. Imagine having the stamina to go after your goals without feeling drained. That's what health gives you. It gives you freedom. The freedom to live fully. The freedom to chase dreams without being held back. The freedom to be present for the people you love. Health isn't just about the body. It's about the mind. A weak body leads to a weak mind, and a weak mind leads to weak choices. When you fuel your body with the right foods, you think sharper. When you move your body, you feel more alive. When you rest properly, you reset and recharge. It's all connected. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And discipline in health is the foundation for discipline in every area of life. If you can master your body, you can master your mind. If you can master your mind, you can master your future. It starts today. It starts now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now you don't have to change everything at once. Just one small step. One better meal, one extra glass of water, one workout. Then do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Before you know it, you're a different person, a stronger person, a healthier person, a better version of yourself. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Your relationships. Life is not meant to be lived alone. Success is empty without people to share it with. Happiness is fleeting without meaningful connections. And love, real love, is built, not found. Relationships don't thrive on autopilot. They require effort, attention, care. You don't get quality relationships by chance. You create them by choice. Every day, ask yourself, am I being the kind of person I want in my life? Because relationships are a mirror. They reflect who you are. If you want better friends, be a better friend. If you want a stronger marriage, be a better partner. If you want respect, give respect. It all starts with you. People don't remember what you say as much as they remember how you make them feel. Do you uplift or do you drain? Do you listen or do you just wait for your turn to speak? Do you show up when it matters or do you make excuses? Relationships are built in the little moments. A kind word, a thoughtful act, a simple, "I appreciate you." Communication is the foundation. Not just talking, but understanding. Not just hearing, but listening. Real listening. When you listen, you connect. When you connect, you build trust, and trust is everything. Without trust, relationships crumble. With trust, they grow. People change, circumstances change. But love, real love, grows through change. It's easy to be there when things are good. But real relationships are tested in the hard times. When things get tough, do you lean in or do you pull away? Do you fight for the relationship or do you let it fade? The strongest relationships are not the ones that never struggle. They are the ones that struggle and still choose each other. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Some people are lessons, some are seasons, and some are forever. The key is knowing who is who. Don't hold on to relationships that drain you. Don't force connections that no longer serve you. But also, don't take for granted the ones who truly care. They are rare. Cherish them. Love is an action. Respect is an action. Loyalty is an action. You don't just say you care, you show it. You don't just promise to be there, you prove it. The best relationships are built on action, not just words. The quality of your life is directly tied to the quality of your relationships. Choose them wisely. Invest in them daily. And never take them for granted. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you have. It's about who you have. Your time is your most valuable asset. It's more valuable than money because money can be earned, lost, and earned again. But time? Once it's gone forever. You don't get a second chance to relive yesterday. Every moment you spend, you're making an investment. The only question is, what kind of return are you getting? Many people go through life as if time is unlimited. They wake up, go through the motions, and do things out of habit without asking the critical question. Is this how I want to spend my time? Is this bringing me closer to my goals, my dreams, and the life I truly desire? If the answer is no, change is necessary. Time doesn't stop for anyone. The clock is always ticking. Every day, every hour, every second is either moving you forward or leaving you behind. The successful understand this. They don't waste time on meaningless distractions. They don't let others dictate how they spend their precious hours. They take control. They design their days with intention. They prioritize what truly matters. Most people live as if they will never run out of time. But life doesn't work that way. There's no guarantee of tomorrow. That's why you must take responsibility for your time today. You don't want to wake up one day and realize you spent your entire life being busy instead of being productive. There's a difference. Being busy means filling your time with activities, but being productive means filling your time with the right activities. What are you spending your time on? Are you focused on things that bring growth, success, and fulfillment? Or are you caught in distractions that steal your energy and leave you exhausted with nothing to show for it? Social media, endless scrolling, mindless entertainment. These things consume time, but do they give anything back? Do they help you move forward? Do they build your future? If not, it's time to rethink how you spend your time. The greats in life understand that time is limited. They set goals, make plans, and stick to them. They don't wait for the perfect moment because they know the perfect moment will never come. They start now. They take action today. They don't let procrastination steal their dreams. They know that someday is a disease that keeps people from ever achieving anything. There is no someday. There is only now. If you want a great life, it starts with mastering your time. Make a list of the things that matter most. Spend your best hours on them. Cut out the unnecessary. Learn to say no to anything that doesn't align with your goals. Time is too precious to be wasted on things that don't bring meaning, purpose, or progress. Time management isn't about squeezing more into your day. It's about making sure what's in your day matters. It's about eliminating what doesn't serve you. It's about focusing on what will make the biggest impact. The right use of time creates success, happiness, and fulfillment. The wrong use of time leads to regret. Choose wisely, because how you spend your time is how you spend your life. Your habits. Your life is the result of your habits. Success isn't about luck, talent, or intelligence. It's about what you do every single day. Your habits create your future. Think about it. Every action you take, every decision you make, every behavior you repeat, it all adds up. Every day you are either building habits that move you forward or habits that hold you back. There's no standing still. You are always in motion, either toward your goals or away from them. People often look at successful individuals and wonder what their secret is. But there is no secret. It's their daily habits. It's the small, consistent actions repeated over time. It's reading every day. It's exercising. It's eating right. It's waking up early. It's setting goals and working on them consistently. Success isn't one big event. It's a series of small, smart choices made every single day. Bad habits work the same way, but in the opposite direction. Skipping workouts, making excuses, procrastinating, overspending, overindulging. These things don't ruin your life overnight. But over time, they will. Just as good habits compound into success, bad habits compound into failure. If you want to change your life, start with your habits. Identify the ones that are serving you and reinforce them. Identify the ones that are hurting you and replace them. It's not about making massive changes overnight. It's about making small improvements consistently. If you improve by just 1% every day over time, the results will be incredible. Most people fail not because they lack ambition, but because they lack consistency. They start strong, but they don't follow through. They get excited, but they don't stay disciplined. Motivation is great, but it fades. Discipline and habits are what keep you going when motivation is gone. Look at the most successful people in any field, and you'll see a pattern. They have strong habits. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. They don't leave their success to chance. They build routines that guarantee progress. They understand that you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. If you want to be healthy, your habits must support that. If you want to be wealthy, your habits must support that. If you want to be successful, your habits must support that. It's simple. Your habits determine your destiny. What are your habits right now? Are they leading you to where you want to be? If not, change them. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for life to get easier. Start today. Start small. Pick one habit, commit to it. Then pick another. Build momentum. Stack good habits on top of each other. Soon, your life will look completely different. The key to success isn't in doing something extraordinary once in a while. It's in doing the right things consistently day after day. It's in showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's in doing the work, even when no one is watching. Your habits are shaping your future right now. Every choice you make matters. Every action counts. Be intentional. Be disciplined. Build the habits that will take you where you want to go. Because at the end of the day, your habits will either be the reason for your success or the reason for your regret. The choice is yours. Your attitude. Your attitude is the foundation of your life. It determines how high you rise, how far you go, and how much you achieve. Some people wait for circumstances to change before they change their attitude. That's backward. Your circumstances don't shape your attitude. Your attitude shapes your circumstances. The way you see the world, the way you respond to problems, and the way you carry yourself all determine the direction of your life. The right attitude can turn a failure into a lesson, a setback into a setup, and a challenge into an opportunity. The wrong attitude can turn an opportunity into an obstacle, a blessing into a burden, and a victory into a disappointment. No one controls your attitude except you. No one decides how you feel except you. No one forces you to be negative, bitter, or frustrated. That's a choice. And every day you get to make that choice. You can wake up and decide to be positive, grateful, and solution-focused. Or you can let circumstances, people, and challenges dictate how you feel. You can let the outside world control you, or you can take control from the inside. The difference is attitude. When things go wrong, attitude decides whether you complain or adapt. When people disappoint you, attitude decides whether you hold grudges or let go. When you face difficulties, attitude decides whether you quit or push forward. A strong attitude doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means facing them with the mindset that solutions exist. A weak attitude sees obstacles and stops. A strong attitude sees obstacles and grows stronger. Every problem you face comes with an opportunity. Every challenge comes with a lesson. Every setback carries a seed of greater success. But only if you have the right attitude. A poor attitude will make you blind to opportunities. A great attitude will make you see them everywhere. It's not magic. It's a choice. You don't have to fake positivity. You don't have to pretend things are great when they aren't. But you do have to focus on what you can control. You do have to refuse to let negativity take root in your life. You do have to decide every day that you will not let circumstances dictate your spirit. Because the truth is, life is short. Too short to spend it bitter. Too short to spend it complaining. Too short to waste it on negative thoughts. Every day you live with a bad attitude is a day you'll never get back. Every day you live with a great attitude is a day filled with possibilities. So, what do? You cultivate gratitude. You focus on what's good. You work on seeing problems as challenges, not roadblocks. You stop complaining. You take responsibility for your emotions. You remind yourself that your attitude is a choice. And you choose wisely. Because when your attitude is strong, nothing can keep you down for long. Your skills. If you want to change your life, change your skills. The world rewards value, and value comes from skills. Every opportunity you want, every success you seek, every dream you have, it all comes down to skills. If you don't have the skills, you don't have the leverage. If you don't have the leverage, you don't have the opportunities. And if you don't have the opportunities, you don't get the rewards. It's that simple. People who succeed are not lucky. They are skilled. They didn't wait for success to come to them. They developed the skills that made success inevitable. Skills are the great equalizer. They don't care where you came from. They don't care how much money you have. They don't care about your background, your past, or your failures. Skills only care about one thing: who is willing to learn? Who is willing to improve? Who is willing to work harder on themselves than they do on their job? Most people work hard on their jobs. Few people work hard on themselves. But that's the difference. Your job can be taken away. Your skills cannot. Your job can change. Your skills will always create new opportunities. Your job can pay you, but your skills can make you wealthy. And wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom. It's about choices. It's about being in control of your future. That control comes from skills. So, what skill do you need to develop? What skill will make you more valuable? What skill will open doors for you? It could be communication. It could be leadership. It could be sales. It could be marketing. It could be public speaking. It could be problem solving. It could be coding. It could be negotiation. Whatever it is, learn it. Master it. Become great at it. Because the better you are, the more you will attract success. Learning skills is not a one-time thing. It's a lifetime commitment. The world is changing. Technology is advancing. Industries are evolving. If you stop learning, you fall behind. If you stop improving, you become replaceable. But if you keep growing, if you keep expanding your skills, you become unstoppable. The people at the top of any field are not there by accident. They are there because they never stopped learning. They never stopped improving. They never stopped working on their craft. And because of that, they became the best. Some people say they don't have time to learn new skills, but they have time for distractions. They have time for entertainment. They have time for excuses. The truth is, if something is important to you, you make time for it. If growing is important to you, you find a way. The most successful people in the world never stop learning. They never stop reading. They never stop developing themselves. Because they know that the moment they stop growing is the moment they start declining. There is no standing still. You're either moving forward or falling behind. So, what do? You make learning a priority. You invest in yourself. You read books. You take courses. You practice. You surround yourself with people who challenge you. You seek mentorship. You turn knowledge into action. You become obsessed with growth. Because when you do that, opportunities will find you. People will seek you out. Success will become inevitable. And the life you dream of will become the life you live. Skills create freedom. Skills create wealth. Skills create opportunities. So, develop your skills, and you will develop your future. Your finances, money isn't everything, but it's a tool. A tool that buys freedom. A tool that buys time. A tool that creates choices. It's not about the money itself. It's about what you become in the process of earning it. It's about discipline. It's about responsibility. It's about growth. Every day, ask yourself, am I making smart financial decisions? Are my choices leading me toward security or away from it? Small choices matter. Small choices shape your future. Small choices create your destiny. Financial success doesn't happen overnight. It's not luck. It's not magic. It's habits. It's discipline. It's learning the rules of money and playing by them. Wealth is built step by step, brick by brick, choice by choice. First, track your spending. Know where every dollar goes. Be aware. Awareness is the beginning of change. If you don't know where your money's going, it's going somewhere you don't want it to. Keep records. Keep track. Keep yourself accountable. Next, create a budget. A budget isn't a restriction. It's a plan. It's a map. It's a guide to financial freedom. Without a budget, money disappears. With a budget, money multiplies. Give every dollar a job. Make your money work for you, not against you. Then set financial goals. Clear goals. Specific goals. Goals with deadlines. A goal without a deadline is just a wish. Wishing won't build wealth. Action will. Decide what you want. Write it down. Make a plan. Work the plan. Adjust when needed, but never quit. Save money. Always save money. Pay yourself first. Before you pay the bills, before you buy the extras, before you spend on fun, put something aside. Even if it's small, even if it's tiny, save. Because saving creates security. Saving creates options. Saving builds freedom. Invest. Money sitting still loses value. Inflation eats it up. Make your money grow. Learn about investments, stocks, real estate, businesses. Opportunities are everywhere. Study, learn, take action. The best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. Avoid debt. Bad debt is a chain, a weight, a burden. It steals your future. It limits your choices. It keeps you stuck. Live below your means. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. If you don't need it, don't buy it. If it doesn't bring value, don't buy it. Freedom is worth more than a moment's pleasure. Increase your income. Don't just save. Earn more. Find ways to grow your wealth. Learn new skills. Start a side hustle. Build something of value. Opportunities exist for those who seek them. The world pays for value. Create value, and you will be paid. Protect what you earn. Insurance. Emergency funds. A plan for the unexpected. Because the unexpected always comes. Be ready, be prepared. Security isn't a matter of luck. It's a matter of planning. It's a matter of wisdom. It's a matter of foresight. Give. Not just to yourself, not just to your future. Give to others. Give to causes you believe in. Give to people who need help. Wealth with purpose is powerful. Wealth without purpose is empty. Financial freedom isn't about being rich. It's about having choices. Choices about where you live. Choices about how you spend your time. Choices about what you do with your life. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys the freedom to find it. Every moment, you make a decision. Every dollar you earn is a choice. Every dollar you spend is a choice. Every decision shapes your future. Build wisely, plan carefully, act decisively. Start now. Start today. Start where you are. Small steps lead to big results. Consistency wins. Commitment wins. The journey to financial freedom isn't easy, but it's worth it. And once you get there, you'll look back and say, it wasn't just about the money. It was about who I became along the way. Your legacy. At the end of the day, what matters most is the impact you have on others. Not the wealth you accumulate, not the titles you earn, not the applause you receive. What truly matters is the way you make people feel, the values you instill, and the love you leave behind. Every moment of every day, you are building a legacy. Whether you realize it or not, you are shaping the way people will remember you. So the question is, what kind of legacy are you building? Are you living in a way that inspires others? Are you leading with kindness, integrity, and purpose? Are you making the world a little better simply because you are here? These are the questions that define a life well lived. Not how much money you made, not how many awards you collected, but how deeply you touched the lives around you. A legacy is not something you leave behind at the end. A legacy is something you build every single day. It is in the way you treat people, the way you uplift, the way you show up, the way you keep your word when no one is watching, the way you make others feel seen, heard, and valued. That is what people will remember. That is what will last long after you are gone. Think about the people who left a mark on your life. Was it their success? Their bank account? Their possessions? Number, it was their character, their wisdom, their ability to listen, to care, to inspire, their presence, their words, their actions. That is the gift they left behind. That is what made them unforgettable. You have the same power, right now, to be the person who lifts others up, who leads with honesty, who speaks with kindness, who acts with courage, to be the one who sets an example not just in words but in actions. Because the greatest gift you can give is the example of your own life. Not by telling people what to do, but by showing them how to live. By being a model of the values you believe in. By walking the talk. By proving through your own choices what it means to live with purpose. The truth is, you don't have to be famous to leave a legacy. You don't have to be wealthy. You don't have to be powerful. You just have to be intentional. You have to care enough to make a difference. Because every moment you interact with someone is a chance to leave a positive mark. Every conversation is a chance to inspire. Every act of kindness is a seed planted for the future. The world is full of people chasing the wrong things. More money, more recognition, more status. But none of that will matter when the final chapter is written. What will matter is how you treated people, how you made them feel, how you showed up for them in times of need, how you gave of yourself when there was nothing to gain. So, ask yourself, how do you want to be remembered? As someone who lived only for themselves? Or as someone who made a difference? As someone who took more than they gave? Or as someone who lifted others? As someone who chased empty goals? Or as someone who lived with meaning? Your legacy is not in the things you leave behind. It is in the lives you touch, the hearts you open, the wisdom you share, the kindness you spread, and the love you give. Every day you are writing your legacy with your actions, your choices, and your words. So make them count, make them matter. Because when all is said and done, the real measure of a life is not in what you achieve for yourself, but in what you do for others. Here's the key takeaway. Life isn't about one big moment of success. It's about the small moments you create every single day. Jim Rohn's teachings remind us that success is a journey, not a destination. It's about consistently working on the right things, even when no one is watching. If you can master these 10 things, your mind, goals, health, relationships, time, habits, attitude, skills, finances, and legacy, you'll not only achieve success, but you'll also create a life of meaning and fulfillment. To recap, here are the 10 things you must work on every moment. Your mind, your goals, your health, your relationships, your time, your habits, your attitude, your skills, your finances, your legacy. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your life transforms.